there's such a legacy here. And every time I was looking up stuff, I was getting emotional. And I was like, "Oh my God," like like I couldn't help it. Like I was crying. And I just really think it is a testimony to your great great grandfather and the legacy that he's instilled in this new generation of people. And he's planted seeds in you, in Fawn, in the people who work for Uncle Nearest, and every person who drinks it. Um, and 160 years later, that seed is finally blooming. It's in
Yeah.
full bloom and it's attracting more. And I'm curious if, like, why do you think his legacy has inspired so many people now?
Well, again, I think it's all about timing. With the state of things in our country, especially the last 3 4 years,
Hmm.
um, and the mindset of a younger generation, and then what we do at Uncle Nearest. I think we are leaders in regards to changing mindsets about race relations. At least I like to think we are.
Yeah.
Um, and I just think that the time was right to unveil what was lost for so many years. And so I can't say exactly why now, but I just feel in my soul that this story nears his legacy lay dormant for all those years, waiting for Fawn Weaver. I just can't imagine anyone else being able to do what Fawn and our team, what we have done. I just think it needed someone with the brilliance, the with the charismatic attitude, the drive, the determination, and certainly the passion and love to do what it takes to shine a light on this beautiful story.
Yeah.
And so I think most of it is timing. It was just waiting for such a time as this for Fawn Weaver.
I've been thinking about too, what will, I guess we'll call it the Uncle Nearest effect, because it's a story that has now been discovered
Mhm.
after a very long time of it not being discovered. And it got me wondering what else is what spark is going to be ignited in someone from hearing this story and saying, what other lost stories don't we know that we need to know?
Yes, I think it's already happening. I
Yeah.
do. Because I do so many interviews. We have so many of these conversations. That's what it takes, the conversation.
Hmm.
Um, and other people thinking, what about my family? What about his family? What about her family? I think people are looking more into their family histories and thinking, hey, especially in the food and beverage industry,
Yeah.
because of the black background of black people for all those years. My folks worked in the kitchen. They worked in the kitchen. They worked in the back of the bars.
Hmm.
And so I think people are paying more attention to that now, knowing what we know about Nearest Green.